Growing a small Forex account is like trying to single-handedly lift a tipper truck filled with sand already. It's almost impossible. And for that reason, in this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 important tips that can actually help you grow your little Forex account. So basically, I know there are a lot of you out there that are trying to grow your Forex account. Like basically, you don't want to go through the hassle of using prop firms and a lot of that. So basically, you have your own capital that you want to start with. However, this capital is not huge, and you lack the right information to actually grow it. And some of you have actually ended up blowing so many accounts in this process. I've also blown some in the past already. So for that particular reason, in this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 valid tips that you actually need if you truly want to grow your small Forex account. And note that this tip will not help you turn $10 into $1 million overnight. However, if you follow them carefully, you'll be able to take your account from where it is today to actually way better than that and keep you steady and afloat in the market over time, provided that you follow every single thing patiently and then apply them as I'll share with them with you in this video. So when it comes to growing a little Forex account or a small Forex account, the first thing is basically having the right mindset. Now, the right mindset is very important when it comes to trading. So basically, this is not just limited to growing small Forex account. Basically, when it comes to Forex trading, one of the most important things that you need to do if you really want to stay afloat in the market and be profitable is basically having the right mindset. And a lot of people who got into Forex trading and tried growing a little account that failed over and over again is basically because they lack the right mindset. Now, the reason I'm saying they lack the right mindset is basically because I blew so many accounts before I was able to keep myself in the market afloat. Like, I'm not going to hide it. I believe I've made a video and I said this over and over again that I personally blew a lot of accounts. And the best thing is that this account, so basically when you're going into the Forex market, the right mindset here I'm stating is basically, once you make a deposit, know that that is a business. Trade your Forex account like a business and not go and gamble it. Because anyone who plans to turn $100 into $1,000 in less than 10 days in the Forex market is basically going there to gamble it. And our advice, wherever place you're getting this sort of information from, you basically stay away from it, because it's not that it's not possible. Yeah, account flippers might do it, but then the probability is less than 5% of getting that sort of result. So what I would tell you is basically trade your account like a business. Yes, like have it in your mind that this is a business you are starting, and once you are starting, you have a little capital. And when you have a little capital and you're getting into a business, you are not in a haste to make huge profits in return. Your main target is basically, first of all, being able to keep that initial capital afloat. Because when you get into a business, as long as your initial capital is still intact, it basically means that you are still on the right path. So basically, do not go into the market to gamble, but trade that little account as a business. So guys, the second one here is simply having the right trading strategy. So when it comes to Forex trading, you might have the best mindset about the market, but then without having a clear and proven strategy, you basically can't do anything with it. So before you start agreeing on the fact that you want to grow your Forex account, first agree within you that do you have a clear strategy yet? Like basically, this strategy you learned, have you tested it in a demo account to prove that it works? Have you back tested it with old data to prove that it has delivered results in the past before? So basically, if this strategy hasn't been tested and proven, then don't go and deposit your money in it yet. Like basically, almost every single day, I get a lot of new traders contacting me either on Telegram or on IG telling me how they are losing money in the Forex market. And when I ask them, they will be like, they learned a strategy from YouTube, they see the strategy was working for the person, and then they took it and then went straight and decided to deposit and start trading that same strategy. Now, this one thing a lot of you don't know when it comes to we traders that are sharing strategy here on YouTube. So basically, we come on here and they share our strategy with you because when we trade our strategy, we are 100% confident in the strategy. Like basically, we are confident because we've tested this strategy, we have a lot of evidence about this strategy, and then we have other psychological data that actually help us back up this strategy whenever we open a trade with it. Now, these are some tips that we might not show in the video. Like basically, when I do my videos about the setups, like I do my setups, my trading setup, I teach you my strategy, every single thing. Now, have you asked me what exactly then happens when the market, like after taking a trade and you see that the market isn't making any reasonable movement? What do you do then? Now, this is one thing a lot of you don't. So for example, when it comes to my trading strategy, I've shared almost everything about my trading strategy here, but I'll still be honest with you that not everything that you know on here on YouTube. So when it comes to my trading strategy, Basically, I show everything here. Now, one thing you don't know is that when I take a trade and then the trade is moving funny, maybe the trade is just going up, coming down, going up, coming down, and then it has been doing this for almost 10 hours, like 5 to 10 hours or more, just going, not moving to any reasonable direction or anything, keeps going to my loss, coming to profit, going to loss, coming to profit. What I basically do is that I close this sort of trade and then I leave the market. Now, this is something I personally know, but you will learn my strategy on YouTube here. You don't know it yet. Now, how did I know this? I knew this because when I was backtesting, I came across this sort of situation over and over again, and it didn't end well. So that's why I just exit those sort of trade as soon as possible. Now, when I give you my strategy here on YouTube and you go implement it, and you come across this similar situation, you wouldn't know how to handle it. Now, this is the reason why I always tell you guys out. After you learn any strategy here on YouTube, go on, backtest it, have a lot of evidence about it before you go into the market. So the third thing here when it comes to growing a little Forex account after having the right strategy is basically trading on the right platform. Now, this is very important. Like when it comes to trading, you might have the right mindset, the right trading strategy, but trading it with the wrong platform basically means that what you are just doing nothing. Like basically you are doing nothing, because there are some platforms that we know very well as traders that they have unnecessary things that they can just do just to make you lose your money. Like when you hear people saying that there are some forex brokers out there that basically want you to lose your money always, it's actually truth. Like I've witnessed a lot of situations whereby the movement on some brokers doesn't match the actual market movement, and when you look at it, when you try comparing the data, you just can't explain it to yourself. And for this reason, that's why I always recommend lightfinance.org. So that's why I always recommend Light Finance. Now, Light Finance is one of the best brokers that has been in the business for about 20 years or more, and they have a very decent routine when you compare them to any other broker out there. And apart from the fact that they are one of the best brokers, number one, they are highly transparent. They have a lot of deposit and withdrawal options. Secondly, they have a great feature that can actually help you grow your account way more faster, that I'll be revealing to you later on in this video. And then they also have, like, basically I would say they have the lowest spread when it comes to the market. So if you are really looking for a legit trading platform where you really want to make profit and know that whatever profit you are making is safe, your trades are not going to be over manipulated, there won't be unnecessary slippage to actually kick you out of the market and a lot of that, then I advise you sign up to lightfinance.org. The link will be there in the video description and also be tagged in the comment as well. So basically, if you are really interested in growing a little forex account, then I'll advise you to sign up to that particular broker so that you know that whatever thing you are doing there is safe. Remember, I said they also have another thing that can help you grow your account very faster that I'll be revealing to you later on in the video. So guys, the fourth thing here that you should actually do when it comes to growing a little forex account is simply lower your risk. So basically, when a lot of you come to trading, one thing you do is that you know that the more you risk, the more profit you stand to make, right? That is the idea of every trader. Hey man, I'm just going to risk a lot so that I'll make a lot of profit back really fast. But the truth is that have you asked yourself, if you risk high and then the market goes against you, what happens then? Then you lose your account really fast as well. Are you willing to accept that? Obviously not, because when you risk more and make more profit, you will smile. But when you risk more and then end up losing, you have a very bad mood for the whole of the day, knowing that in just a few seconds or more, you are going to blow your account, just as you've blown the past 150 accounts. So in order not to come across this situation, one thing I advise to do is simply risk about 1%. Highest, you really want to gamble, okay, gamble 2% of your account. Anything above 2%, I will not advise it. Some people will tell you that you can go as high as 5%. Some people say you can go as high as 10%. But in reality, I'll tell you that stick to 1%. The reason why I say you should stick to 1% is basically because before you be able to blow your account, if you are risking 1%, it basically means that you need to lose a solid 100 trade without any single win. That is the only time you'll be able to blow your account. And with this method, you always, basically, are you going to take 100 trade and lose all of the 100 trades in a row? Obviously not. It's totally not possible. The only time this sort of thing become possible is when you are a gambler. What I mean by a gambler is basically you don't have any clear trading strategy. You don't have the right psychology to trade. So basically, the only thing you do when you come over to the market is simply you look at the chart. You just try to gamble. Okay, the market is looking bullish. Bam, you click on buy. The market is looking bearish. Bam, you click on sell. what should I do? Let me buy and sell this market. Now when you play this sort of situation, this is when you can actually lose 100% of your account in a row. But provided that what you follow the 1% rule, have a clear trading strategy, then you basically grow your account in no time. Like I always tell people that what, just take risk 1%, target 3%, risk 1%, target 3%, and in no time you see that what you'll be up in your Forex account. As simple as that. So guys, that is simply it about it. Fourth point here is basically try to risk as low as possible if you really want to keep yourself afloat in the market, because as long as there's capital, there's always a comeback. But when there's no capital, that is a full ROKO. So now guys, for the final point, it's basically take advantage of copy trading. Now copy trading is a system whereby you can basically look for other profitable traders in a platform like lightfinance.org and then just copy their trade, and then you are basically good to go. So basically, if you want to take advantage of this method, as I already said, sign up to lightfinance.org. Now once you sign up, verify your account and make your deposit, all you basically need to do is simply come over to where it says copy on your dashboard. Now once you click on copy, you come over to where it says popular. Now over here at popular, you take a look at what? I will advise that what? You look at the traders that are risking very low. Like for example, there's this trader here, trading capital, he is risking just 2%, which is very good. So look at traders that are risking below 4% and then copy their trade. Now once you copy their trades, whenever they take any trade, it will automatically be executed to you, and then you'll be making profit with it as well. And if you are making loss as well, you also record some losses. So basically, when it comes to growing your Forex account, I think copy trading will actually help you go a very long way, and it will be very faster as compared to any other method. Because maybe when you are busy, you are unable to take a trade, these people are taking trades. So basically, because most of them are funds managers that are managing funds for big men in the industry. As you can see, some of them are trading millions of dollars, some are trading hundreds of thousands of dollars. So meaning that what, they are not in the market to gamble, because if they were here to gamble before, they would have blown out those accounts and they're gone their way long ago. So basically, you can come over to trade lightfinance.org and then copy this sort of traders. So basically, you are taking your own trade, you are also copying their trade also. And one thing I love about Light Finance when it comes to copy trading is that when you are copying someone's trade, you use a specific amount. Now you don't copy with your whole amount, with your whole account size. So basically, let me say you deposit a certain amount of money in their account. Now you don't have to use the whole account to copy someone. You can use a percentage of it as copy trading, whilst you are trading the other percent fully. Whilst the copy trading is making you automated profit, then this other one, you are also trading it manually. In this way, you'll be able to compound more profit in a very short time. So guys, that is basically all I have for you in this video when it comes to trading. Growing a little Forex account is basically taking advantage of what? Copy trading on Light Finance. So guys, that's all I have for you. If you really want to grow your Forex account and then really grow it to a decent profit margin, then I advise you to follow each of these advices I've given in this video. Be very patient with each of these steps and you will see the results in no time. So guys, see you in my next video. Bye.